Alright, let's get this started, everybody. I found this game, like, yesterday, just because I was looking around, and it looks fucking pretty, and it's really cool. It seems like a really nice role-playing game, and it's adapted off of, an actual tabletop RPG called Disco Elysium. But I hear, from what I read, very loosely, that it's better than that. So I'm kind of excited to see how much better it actually is. So, let's get started. Wait, actually, before we get started, let's get some stuff done. Just to make sure that dyslexic font. Make a reading easier for those with dyslexia. Unavailable in Chinese. Let's turn off vibration. Replaces certain right copy pieces of music. Yeah, let's turn that on. It's probably a good idea. UI volume shouldn't be an issue. And yeah, that should do it. Let's get started. Ooh. Select an archetype. Thinker, extremely intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. Sensitive, very physical, magnetic personality, but unstable. Well, it's physiological, yeah. Extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done, but dumb as a rock. +1 to encyclopedia, +1 to inland empire, and +1 to hand-eye coordination. This is a role-playing game, so I feel like I should make my own character. And let's just kind of random it a little bit, see how things change. Have a fully average build. Dumbass. Who's agile. Alright, so I see how that works then. Let's do it like that. That seems like a good idea. Alright, and next. Ooh. So, we're going with a somewhat sensitive, smart as he is, strong kind of guy, who's slow with his reflexes. So, let's go physique. Hold yourself together, keep your morale up. Hunches and gut feeling, dreams in waking life. Empathy, understanding others, work your mirror neurons. Intimidate the public. Assert yourself. I feel like if I just put everything into psyche and physique, that would have worked really well. Authority. Connect to Station 41. Understand cop culture. Suggestion. Charm men and women. Play the puppet master. Cool for cops, cop aficionados, and pretend cops. Pretend cops. I love that. Diplomats, charmers, sociopaths. Leaders, experts of psychology, warfare. I'm feeling like Inland Empire because it looks cool. And for a game like this, I feel like that'd be pretty neat. But let's look at everything, and then forget about it in a few minutes. Intellectual power, knowledge to produce fascinating trivia, practice the art of persuasion, enjoy rigorous intelligent discourse, play the actor, line, tactilize, understand creativity, reconstruct crime scenes. That seems good for like. Seems like there's a cop build here, definitely. Let the body take control, threaten people. Get to the party planet, love and be loved by drugs. Drugs, spider sense, rage. That's what that looks like. Flex powerful muscles. Healthy, shrug off pain. Endurance, taking blows. Party aim fire. See, hear, and smell everything. Quickest react, an untouchable man. Sneak under their nose. Master machines. Right. I'm not feeling stealthy right now, so let's not do stealthy shit. And I'm thinking, yeah, let's do Encyclopedia seems neat. Well, let's do Inland Empire, because that seems neat. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is in the address. Yeah, there's some. Begin.
There is nothing.
Ooh.
Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Ancient reptilian brain.
Ever. Never, ever.
Yeah, this guy sounds. I mean, he's a reptilian, so it kind of makes sense. He's got a scraggly ass voice. Never, ever, ever. Simply keep on non-existing. Now I'm gonna do this.
Never, ever, ever, baby.
He sounds high.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle.
Yeah, keep going,
no
smoker.
ex-wives are contained within it.
Ex-wives? What was that about X something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
But I want to know about the ex-wives. Alright. I'll listen to my limbic system.
There. No ball of meat. No light in the formless nothing. Just night swimming.
How about you cough up some more of that sweet ability?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
Alonzi, let's go. I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. Oh, he won't hurt me. Probably. I'm wondering if this is like my brain or like a dream or something. Do it.
Alright. Nothing down to fuck all borough.
Return trip to the silence, please. Ancient Zero home. Look there, I am tired of being in this type of animal, and who gives a shit? I feel like I'm dreaming. What's this?
Great choice, Elder One. It has always been like this, and it always will.
Wait, no, I need to belittle myself instead.
The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meet around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Disco music's pretty good to dance to.
You can take it. You're a champion.
Volition. Medium success. Medium success. Oh, is that trying to make me not do this? There's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it. Stop. I don't want to hear anything more about the sensation. Take me back to the formless and disembodiment of nothing. I'm not scared. I am a champion. Fuck yeah. I'm a champ.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Cut my head off. He's trying to murder the rest of me. What am I? Yeah, who am I?
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Wake up. Damn, what a hangover. Fuck that. Fucking... Yeah, wake up. Can I pick that up? Crusty looking ass. Aw, come on. It's true, but still. Why is it not bringing up the chat correctly? Alright. No, he's not. Okay, so squares to interact. Oh, no, wait, that's to open that. How do I interact? Oh, I can zoom in and out. I don't know how to... There we go. Let's get some fucking pants on. Actually, should I shower first? Is it a thing? Or is this something in the tub? You see bottles in the bathtub. Wine, beer, and sweet liquors. Oh, I see. So I have to direct where my
A mirror
attention is.
hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
No, I can't shower.
Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Wait, nothing?
Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions.
Yeah, jeez, dude. What's my fucking name?
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Maybe I should touch it first. Make sure there's nothing wrong with my
Yeah.
face.
There is definitely something wrong with it.
What? What's wrong?
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
At least my tongue is okay.
It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers.
Ugh. That sounded abysmal. Jeez. I'm sorry.
Bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It
I'm a
hurts when you
clown.
honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either.
Honk honk.
Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
Alright, I'll stop looking at the mirror, I guess. Because I have been forewarned of the mirror. Yeah, I do sound like a rotting corpse, don't I? What's on the fan? A broken window.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Oh.
It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring.
No, it's a
The
tie.
number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Oh, sweet. I've got a key. A magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red. Commodore Red. No, no. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. Probably me. The reel-of-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. Yeah, because the tape's fucked.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Visual calculus EC9. Assess the
The
damage.
morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
Assess the
The
damage.
morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
Oh wait, did I not do this?
The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Ooh. Did I break it with my own hands?
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
What did this then? Did I
More
throw
likely
something?
a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
It's just the size
It
of
is
the
too
impact.
large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. Like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which, coincidentally, is missing its friend.
Ah. I threw my shoe out the window.
Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
I should go and get that shoe.
A cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
Yeah, I like the narrator. He's great. Let's get my fucking shoe. And
This fan has two chain
Yes.
pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow
Ooh, someone else
attached
joined.
itself
Welcome.
to one of the blades. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck
Save
so
your
that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
I've got to save my friend.
You reach out to grab the tie, but what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you.
What?
This is bad. Feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping you from moving. For quite a long time.
Jeez, I am not
Still
healthy.
ongoing. Now is a good time to start worrying. Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying.
Pull on the light bulb.
The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. Oh no, it's happening again. You didn't catch it, and now there's a numbness in your left arm, plus half your chest. It's even worse this time. Maybe you should stop trying to catch the tie.
But it's my friend.
Still happening. Definitely worse than the last time. Finally, the stabbing recedes. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. The lights are off.
Well, I can't get my tie back. That sucks. What is that? Oh, it's a shirt.
A mirror hangs on the wall.
No, wait, I'm not doing this again. What's this? It sounds locked. Let's check out the rest of my house. Iguana 4 seem to be bad road conditions. There's something on the table. Yeah, that's why I was checking it. The seller says it's... The calendar says it's March. The year is 51.
Hello,
Alright.
officer.
Officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
My military personnel. Turn your bloated face away from her beauty and just keep on walking.
No.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
Wait, I know. This is what chief executive officer, right?
The young woman shakes her head slowly.
Chief technician
No.
officer?
You're a police officer, sir.
You're shitting me. Goddamn right, I'm a police officer, and don't you forget it.
Okay, cool. I won't.
She seems pretty chill.
She means it. She wouldn't defy authority, however sweaty and bloated it may look.
No need to be alarmed. Just getting into character, you know. I gotta, being a cop, I gotta get into character. How did you know I was a police
First,
officer?
I have to ask. Are you okay, sir? You look like you're about to throw up. Can I bring you something?
She's right. Something wants to come out through your mouth, right in front of her, right here. It makes you put your hand on your stomach and swallow.
God, now I feel like shit.
Sir, you've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
What kind of
Couldn't
business?
say. In
I'm
truth, so
wasted.
far, mostly drinking.
Official police business. Yeah, that sounds challenging. Fuck that. I don't really remember being a cop or anything else. Why would anyone let me be an officer of the law? Well, Bowman, she knows it. Yeah. Why would
Don't be
anyone
so
let me be an
harsh on
officer of the law?
yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
A glib remark. Don't let it stand. Assert yourself.
Nah.
A fondness for contradictory statements.
Where's that? No, I'm in the course of. No, in the course of our brief conversation, I have masterfully suppressed the urge to throw up. This is a sign of professionalism. No, I had thrown my shoe out the window. I deducted this from the direction of the shards. Yes, what you said. I can't come up with it. Actually, though, this is a pretty good reason to deduce that I'm like somewhat investigative.
Extraordinary.
She says smoking. You know, back when you can just smoke in the lobby of a fucking hotel. I should get going.
Of course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
Alright, that's good to know.
She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Goodbye.
Sassy. Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. Let's hope that doesn't cause a problem. Let's go out to the balcony. I think this is the balcony. Yep. Let's get my shoe. I'm almost dressed.
There they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet,
Oh, I've got snakeskin shoes?
like
Neat.
two baby crocodiles.
Wait, these do not look like normal cop shoes.
It's pretty
True.
clear a normal cop is not what you are.
How they fit?
Good, they're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
I notice I got nice shoes. The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. Ah, so we're at the sea. Click, 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 click.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
Am I a smoker?
Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously.
But she broke it.
How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all.
Dude, that's some smoker thoughts.
You could not do that. No one is making you.
I should enthusiastically do that. I should not do that. I'll think about it. Or you could not do that. Yeah, I'm gonna...
Good. Thinking about yummy cigarettes in your mouth is the next best thing. Make sure you think about juicy sticks of tobacco all the time, though. It doesn't count if it's not all the time.
Jeez.
And when you're done
I'm
thinking
definitely a
about them,
smoker.
graduate to getting them. Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses.
They do? Fuck, I'm interested now. I'm not gonna just go walking into a room. Fuck that. This is the weekend edition of the statistical newspaper Lung Cancer +1. Yeah, lung cancer for the win. Grow an extra lung? Fucking sick. This place is actually pretty nice. Is that a sign or is that a door? I'm gonna trust it's a sign. Summer door closed for the winter. They have a summer door? An old karaoke mic. Alright. This is where the lyrics should be. Ah, so it's for karaoke. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul is modest, it's normal-sized. Puny. My soul is cubic. My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover. Probably. Honestly.
Of course, at this point, precise measurements of your soul can only be performed from the outside. It needs to be heard. Through a PA system.
Through a PA system.
By other people.
Yeah, I think it's actually really cool. Like, the circle that goes around my head is, like, just passing fucking thoughts, and I just go through them.
You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
So, whatever you choose for, like, your starting skill from, like, this list is... I have a feeling it's gonna fucking stick with you for a while as, like, your main mental passings. And that's fucking neat. So I'm a cop who is a dreamer, and I've probably gotten into a really bad breakup. Because I drink a lot. Maybe I could sing something happy to get the people going. Nope. X is the select button.
Don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound. You have to find something tragic to sing first, though. You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll... No. You have to find something...
Yeah, let's finish the thought. I don't want to go through everything.
A man...
I'll probably play this again on my own.
Behind the counter.
It looks like it's
inspecting
very
a
playable,
stuffed seabird.
repeatedly.
As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain
It's a
in his
pretty cool
eyes.
game.
Even now he's purposely ignoring you.
Something tells me you don't like me. Look at the stuffed bird.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it.
Oh, he's trying to
Looks
fix
like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Can I help you with
Look, your buddy is over there.
that? Looks at the door where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the
Why
floor.
don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you
He
mean, my buddy?
pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Something tells me
Oh
you don't
no,
like me.
you're a hero. A real hero cop.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
Probably. Not only am I a cop, but I'm also a hero? You're being
Am
sarcastic.
Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
Oh, did I fuck up the bird? I'm guessing I didn't do any of those things. I do not appreciate. I'm gonna say
You're
this one.
right, you didn't, and it's only taken you 3 days not to.
What have I been doing all this time? Have you seen me around?
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
Alright.
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
That's very different.
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Alright. I'll leave him be. He doesn't seem very happy with me tearing up his whole fucking apartment. What is that? Oh. He asked for something. This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. Alright. What am I thinking? The soft purr of the electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. The door is bolted. Sign reading kitchen reserved for personnel until 13 o'clock. Bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquor is spilling out. I am a drunk. What's this? Royal Pinball Machine. Ah, that's what that is. The sign reading Mess Hall is reserved for union members. Doors open 16 o'clock. Who are you?
Hello, sweetie. You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Okay. What's up, Bomber?
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, This man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Who is
He is your half-brother.
Oh.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
Conceptualize. Invent a name for myself. Do it, do it, do it, do it!
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Yes! It's so cool. It's very cool, but when I come off like a douche if I call myself that, it's very, very cool, but maybe just a little bit too... No, it's very
yes,
cool.
Yes, it is. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is one classy name for one classy cop. Say it.
My name is Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Yes, well...
He doesn't even process what you just said.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
No, towards the cafeteria manager? No, I haven't. There must be some kind of misunderstanding. You're taking me for someone else. No,
Then we should ask him for a rundown of the area. Get me up to speed. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman. That's what that sounds like. What interviews? I have, yes. I haven't. What interviews?
At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
Yes, the police.
Right. And the interviews?
I haven't.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
Maybe I have.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Dead body? I don't like dead bodies. Look, man, you know, yeah. No, dead body.
Mm-hmm.
I was just gonna give me an mm-hmm. I don't like dead bodies. Completely. No.
Does that mean the body is no longer in the tree?
Oh, fuck. No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
Damn
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? No, I'm not saying that. I have to keep up the act. How can you be so sure I'm from the police? But I can't remember anything. What were we supposed to do again? Both of those are basically the same thing, then.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
Alright. Let's go
After
then.
you, officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
It's like ketchup. Alright, wait. Shouldn't I have a badge
You
or
mean
something?
you don't have a badge?
It wasn't on me when I woke up. Pretend you found it. I have my badge. I'm a police officer. And I have my badge. It wasn't on me
Losing
when I
your
woke up.
identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Sweet. I might want to take off that tutorial agent. That's not the best voice. Fuck, where's the manager? How do I go through shit? No, triangle? How do I look in my inventory? Creek. Well, I don't know where the fucking manager is. Let's ask this guy.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You're...
Yes.
He responds.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
The Harbinger of Ruin, as I said, Detective Raphael Ambrosius Cordu Custo. Currently in between names. No, I'm saying this.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Okay.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Who made the call?
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just
Jamrock.
one of the many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need
manages
directions.
3 cafeterias. It's a good thing I talked to him before. Now I know how much he's trying to make himself sound good.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective. I
Yes?
have everything. You?
Do you have
Yes,
questions?
yes. He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
Clearly like Kim way better. Yeah, he's more intimidated by Kim, I think. Where exactly is the body? Who killed him? Why did Sylvie go away? No, I actually can't think of a scene. Why did
She
Sylvie
went
go
away because none of your business.
It's incredibly my
Extra
business.
fine.
What exactly? Where is it exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
Oh shit, there actually is still a body. Fuck. 7 days.
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should
Oh,
see
I
a
definitely
big
was.
hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Okay.
The lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
He's taking
Let's go.
Not
More
so
experience.
fast. You owe me 130 real.
What's a real?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
He pronounces the R with the mock art.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
By real, do you mean some form of street card? Oh, I understand you. Yeah,
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right. Money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
yes. You're under arrest. But what exactly is?
What are you, a philosopher?
Actually, I might be. Since I woke up, I have trouble remembering even the most basic concepts of reality. Actually, I
Money
might be.
is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room or 8 bottles of potent blend
Interesting.
and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Ah, so I got 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. Interesting. Where do I
Are
get
you
it?
serious? From your work? I don't know. You can take bribes, I guess. I'm sorry. I don't think cops can take bribes.
Yeah, I don't think
Some
I can
do
either.
take recompense, but only to survive.
Oh, yeah. It looks like I need to survive. But what if I don't have any?
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber. That's Cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
That's fucked. What do I owe this place? I know what I owe this place for. What happens
I'm
now?
sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
There's somewhere else I can stay around here. I don't have a home. I don't remember where my home is. Fuck this place. I'll take my chances on the streets. I'll see what I can do. I don't remember
Officer,
where my home is.
you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them. Ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
Good luck.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
I don't know.
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
I don't know. Near, south maybe, far away. Up on Marvel Hill.
You don't really know, do you?
I don't. Does this mean I'm homeless?
A vague, blackened image doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Hey, a black house is still a house. Could trace the way back somehow. I'll live at a dumpster, I don't care. Fuck everything. Hobo cop.
Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages.
Let's go upstairs. I want you to get my tie. Ah, fine. Alright, let's go out and go around back. Wait, is it just... No, is it... I don't know how to get to the inventory and such. Bottle inside.
This Post Lavatorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
Good delivery box.
The box seems happy.
Yay!
Eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and Saint G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also.
I feel mail collection. I feel you, mail collection boss. Been there. Paste la Ventoire. Mail collection box. Been there. You should man the fuck up. I feel you, mail.
The mail collection box seems cathartic. Thankfully, even. So do you. You shudder. Then you swallow.
That's fucking hilarious. Now we need to go around back. Check out this body. Before I do anything else. What's with this circle? Hey kid, fuck off. Smells like spoiled meat and cured dairy, a human being's corpse. Yeah, Kuno, fuck him up.
Kuno's got this.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Get the fuck out of here,
Yeah,
gremlin.
me, Kuno.
What? Kid, a word. Police business. One of your time, please.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
Juicy what?
I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
What?
Yeah, Kuno! Ride the lightning, Kuno!
He thinks the kid's on drugs.
Kuno's riding at sea.
He wipes sweat from his brow and sends another rock flying.
Rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
He might be on drugs.
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Siblings, kids, you wanna hang out? I'm not a narc. Kim, what are we doing with these kids?
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
What
you
forces?
will see.
Kids, you wanna hang out? I'm not a narc. That's so fucking funny. I have a question
All right,
for you.
entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got. Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
Might have questions for later. For now, let's talk about something
Yeah,
else.
whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Who is Kuno? The kid he's annoying. I don't like him.
Kuno, pig.
You refer to yourself in the third person? Is that some kind of gang name? Got it.
The fuck are you calling a third person? Kuno's the fucking first person.
He looks slightly confused, but proud he came up with that retort. But right as he's getting distracted, you hear a malevolent hiss from behind the fence.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
Kuno S. No!
Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
Jeez.
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
He's got the Kuno. God, I'm gonna fucking kick this kid. I'm not doing anything, Z. Just answer the question.
He's sticking his dick out!
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
Pigs in hurting, Kuno! Somebody, please!
Shut him down. Physical instrument. Don't punch him, it's a bad idea. Are you high right now?
Help! Misters, help!
His eyes bulging out of their sockets, rolling hard.
He's
high
having
as
the time
fuck.
of his life. Total ecstasy. Fuck the pig.
He's flashing Kuno! He's showing his genitals! If you don't help Kuno now, it'll be too late!
Ugh.
Look.
Just gonna ignore this.
I know you wanted to hit me. You got that I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up look that Kuno's dad gets. The murder look. The rage look.
Yes, but I didn't act on it. It was just a fantasy. Yes, how do I get back to it? I want to go back to that thought. How do you know that? You can't see inside my head. Can you read my mind, Kuno? Fuck, I kind of want to say that.
I can. Kuno can smell that violent shit. I know what you were thinking. I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up. I'm gonna shut his shit down. You know what? You should have hit the Kuno, because now you're nothing. You're a joke to Kuno. Kuno laughs at you. King Kuno!
The whole charade was about establishing dominance over you. You backing up means he's succeeded.
Kuno turned you into his prison, bitch! You're gonna be
Shit.
in this shit with Kuno!
No, you're not. We can just leave.
Yeah,
bitch,
we can.
You're gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever!
Whatever. Fuck, they're not gonna help me for shit. Just like real children. Kid's ladder is rickety. It's still climbable, though. Someone's trying to grow herbs in the greenhouse. It's a good idea. That is for kids. It wouldn't hold much weight for a grown man. Fuck. Do I have to ask the kids to get it down? Ooh, money? And magnesium. The winch mechanism has been oxidized for some years.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, eternite.
Why am I looking at this pile of roofing material?
Because it's nice and orderly. Well-laid pallets. Easy on the eyes. No, there's more to this. You get this strange feeling.
What feeling?
Hard to say. It's gone now. Feelings pass, you see. Especially the small ones. It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
There's a lot of shit around there. I probably have to go all the way around to get interacting with that.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Get an exact count.
What do you think you are? A super detective? You're hungover. These are just dents in the mud. No pattern emerges for the time being. Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails all over the yard. Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
What's in it?
Noted.
I can't get an exact count anymore because I've already fucked it up. Which is super neat. But also...
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
Endurance legendary, fuck. What is this? Why is it so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
Just turn away from it. Alright.
Yes?
What do you think? Tell me about the case.
What do you want to know?
Literally anything about it? I can't remember a single fucking thing.
Maybe you can tell me what you do know to help me narrow it down a bit. Do you want me to brief you?
Brief? Yes, that sounds good. Amazing.
3 days ago, the RCM emergencies desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute. A security guard or worker of some sort hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to find out the truth. They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex. There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
And RCM is...
That's us, the Revachol Citizens Militia. We're the police in this city.
So we're trying to find
That's
the
right.
killer, right? Okay. Doing over the preliminary info again. Would you say this is a mysterious case? If we're from different precincts, why are we on the same case? Actually, I have all the need for. Yeah, why are we on the same case?
I'm
Why does he
afraid
have to
you
come
and
in?
I are pawns in a pissing competition.
His disdain is clear. This man would not use such an expression otherwise.
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
You know what? I'm in on retrograde amnesia. I don't remember being in on anything. You know what I'm in on?
Better
Retrograde
still than an
amnesia.
imbecile cop-off.
Cop-off?
It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim.
Alright, let
Was
it go.
there anything else you wanted to know about the case?
New task, pissing competition. Yes! We should have a literal pissing competition. Would you say this is a mysterious case? Can we go over the preliminary info? Nah. Actually, yeah,
No,
is this mysterious?
It's not a particularly mysterious case.
That's all I
The
need to know
lieutenant
then.
adjusts his collar. It doesn't look like he wants the case to be more mysterious.
Good.
I think you should know that I can't remember anything.
No response. He just arches his brow.
There was drinking involved?
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
Even the organization we're in. Can you help me? So what should I concentrate on? Fine.
Focus on other people's troubles, not your own. That is a relief.
A moment passes. The lieutenant glances at the sports watch on his wrist.
Me? I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
We'll work better together if we have rapport. Come on, Lieutenant, open up a little.
If you insist. What do you want to know?
You're wearing glasses? Don't do that. You don't look like other people around here. Tell me a secret about yourself. Do you ever talk with yourself?
What do you mean?
You know, when you're thinking, do you ever have conversations with, like, your
I have
brain?
no idea what you're talking about.
The lieutenant's conceptualization skills must be rather rudimentary.
Compared to mine.
The lieutenant is a police officer of the old school. His concerns are material and extrinsic. But this isn't an old school case.
It isn't. So how do you know? So, you're saying your brain never just chimes in with advice and warnings or anything? I get it.
So
You're one
what?
of the old schools.
That makes you the new school? God spare us. For real detective work, nothing beats a good notebook by your side.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. That's where his conversations with himself take place.
I'm still this amorphous blob because I haven't actually looked in a mirror to see what I look like.
We all have our different mediums. His is written.
Yeah.
You're super lucid, yet psychedelic. You don't need office supplies to connect to your nervous system. You're special.
That's because I'm half Seolite, or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul. So was my grandmother, but from my mother's side. It's not an interesting topic.
What is Seoul?
It's a part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity, and a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting.
You're only making it sound interesting. I still want to know more about
You're barking
Seoul.
up the wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met either one of my grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul. I'm a regular Revacholier.
Okay. What's with the
That's
glasses?
correct.
You feel a slight urge to put the lieutenant down for this. But you can't quite muster enough testosterone.
You can't manage enough testosterone. Legendary failure.
Are they? They are mostly just cumbersome.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
You could use a good, normal peer yourself.
Wait, do I need glasses? Tell me a
No.
secret about yourself. Ah. Oh, okay.
The lieutenant nods.
Good. Let's change the subject. Excuse me?
What if I want to work with this case alone? Beat it. Cramping my style. Nothing. Just not.
You have
professional. Yeah.
a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide.
What do you mean
I
distinctive?
hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th, we call it the Jamrock Shuffle. Officers from Jamrock's 41st Precinct tend to move a bit erratically. They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic, yet thorough. Prioritizes containers.
You kidding me? What? Containers? That's racist. I don't prioritize containers.
I'm sure you don't. It's just a stupid interdepartmental thing. I'm making assumptions. We should move on.
Passing
Totally
along
gotta focus on
frivolous
containers.
interdepartmental stereotypes is not usually his oeuvre. He regrets bringing it up.
Alright. Get everything I could from him.
Kuno, the
Ugh.
pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think.
I should. I really should.
Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in. I'm
Should
going
ask
away
some
for a
questions.
long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Child, converse with me. You there, behind the fence.
You don't want to fuck with me. I got my hands bloody. I'm not here, pig. You're not seeing this.
You can still see the top of her hat from behind the fence.
Okay. I need some way to get that shit down. The R wears a crown on a ribbon below, a light above.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, "Whirling in rags." There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still. Well, it is a container. Maybe you're prioritizing it.
What do you
Trash,
think would be in here?
food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too.
Yeah, I feel like something's in there.
Mm-hmm.
We should open it. How do you get the lock open?
We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or...
Or...
Or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
No, or Prybar. That's funny. So this kid's not gonna help.
Fuck does Kuno care? Shitload pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
Kim, help me out here. What do you want to know?
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
I know who he is, and I know how he got there. You seen anyone suspicious
Just a couple
around?
of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
You're testing Kuno's
Get lost,
Shit.
Yeah? The kingdom of Kuno? The fuck do you want with it?
The ladder, you ever climb it?
Look at that fucking shit! You're trying to get Kuno killed!
So you would say that the ladder is
Fuck does
unclimbable?
Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat.
The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook.
It's definitely not
it's
climbable.
a trap, Kuno. Don't climb it, Kuno.
There's a stack of eternity back there.
That's just some shit roofing gimps left behind. Lazy dinks.
There it is. That strange feeling again. As if there was more than meets the eye about that pile of roofing material.
Can't hide it. I see without vision, with my inner eye. So you say, but I saw past the veil. Yes, some shit gimps left behind. Where those shit gimps? Suddenly raise your eye. Left-handed. Don't I have a normal thing to say? No, you don't.
The fuck are you talking about? Kuno doesn't know what handed gimps they were.
Trying to get you to talk gimp, Kuno. Don't talk.
Inner eye. Fuck are you talking about? Ask me a normal question, pig.
They're trying to make you feel stupid, Kuno.
Because he is. He's very
You
stupid.
glance again at the roofing material in front of the shack. Yes, you should go back there.
Okay, what's in the
Don't know.
greenhouse?
Kiptas gardener used to work there.
Oh, the gardener used to work there?
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Kuno.
Yeah, what's
Look it up in the library. Kuno's not a fucking dictionary. Fucking small brain. Kuno means the gardener, alright? Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
He says a lot of shit.
Yeah, her.
Nah, I know about the trash container.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
-1 for backing down from Kuno. +1 for talking to the Kuno-S. Damn it, I should have beat the shit out of him.
He's on your
Yes!
crime scene, bossing you around. Andy's been here for some time too. This is where he hangs out. You have to get more out of him. He could be useful.
Kuno, I think you can turn the Kuno down for a moment. Let's talk like normal people. Kuno, listen, I know this is boundary pushing thing is new to you, but it's old news for us grown-ups. You must have seen all this kind of thing throwing stones here when I helped the RCM bust a murder. Nah, he doesn't going to help us. This one seems good.
Get your snout out of Kuno's ass. Kuno knows how hard Kuno pushes it. Kuno pushes it hard level. You should give up, Popo, or the Kun will keep fucking it out of you.
You okay, Kuno?
That went wrong. He took it as a compliment. Then he had a minor seizure.
And he had a minor
Kuno
seizure.
doesn't...
Alright. That's everything there. Let's check out this shit again.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Inland Empire said come by.
Because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. That's
Knew it.
why they're too orderly. There it is. You see a shabby little door.
Fucking worth it.
What is this then? A tool shed? Let's investigate.
Alright. You said you had a van outside too, right? Let's get in this trash can. Or we could talk to the guy inside. So much shit to do.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Andrew Hill, Boxing for Young, 24th Window, Emma Fashion, Fabron Taxi, the rest has been burned off. Slipper Fortress Accident, Main Hall, East Building, empty card. Main Hall, Whirling Rags. Empty
This
card.
button looks new, but someone has removed the name card. Nothing happens when you try to...
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
Alright. So that's all connected to that building. That's a lot in that building. Where's your fucking van, dude? Heap of snow melts in the wheelbarrow. Pigs go home, the street's name is illegible. Ooh, look at this thing.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine, that toy from oblivion. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Let's tap the fuel preheater gauge. Kim, what are we looking at? Okay, pick up the radio.
The tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Command Delta 10, this is Firewalker copy. Hi, Alice. This is the officer from the 41st Precinct. Nice to meet you.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Could you connect me with the 41st Precinct? I have something I need to report. I need you to connect me to a civilian, Sylvie. She may have reported a murder.
Of course. What is her number, officer?
Didn't Garta give you Sylvie's number?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Alright.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Fuck! Start slapping a marching rhythm on your legs.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello?
Hello, this is the police calling. I have some questions for you about your last day at work. I believe we've met before. This is me, a detective from the Whirling in Rags. I don't believe we've met.
Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
Alright.
You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talking to you again.
Ah, shit.
There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. No question about it.
How can those both be successes? What the fuck? Was it you who called the police? You quit your job at the Whirling Way. Hey, do you want to grab a cup of coffee with me sometime? I think I got... Okay, quit your job at the Whirling Way?
You mean, why did I leave the bar?
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir. Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone.
Get away from
You know who?
No, I don't.
I think you hear a sliver of accusation in her words. Don't be paranoid. She's obviously talking about someone else, not you.
She's definitely talking about me. You think you hear... Yeah, she's definitely talking about me. That's a failure. Suggestion and volition are very contradictory right here. Me? You need to get...
I really don't want to talk about this. Let's just forget about this, okay?
Alright.
Maybe, I don't know. I just know I have to take some time off right now.
Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
Do you know who made the call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Alright.
Yeah, go on.
That's everything I need,
hope
then.
So. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags, when she was still working there.
Wait, before you go, you're mad at me, right? Tell me, what did I do? I can't remember
I'm
shit.
not mad. It's just... You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened.
Skua?
Just made me want to quit. The stuffed bird, the great skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac. I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
Sounds like me, alright. Bitch bird got wind was coming to her. Doesn't sound like anything like me. I love birds.
Well...
So you're telling me I was the one who made you
Yes,
quit?
obviously. You were the worst client I'd ever seen. And I had seen so many assholes in this place.
Jeez.
I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you... Well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now.
Which song?
We Go On by the O.O. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody.
Sorry about that song.
To hell with that song. Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment. experiment to see how bad it can get in there.
Jeez.
I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know. And then screamed something about how you're a piece of shit human being, and why does anyone even let you work as a policeman? That you'd fire yourself, but you can't even do that.
Sounds intense.
And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen.
Fuck.
I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening
to sing karaoke.
The ones I had to wrench out of your toilet.
What happened to him?
Damn it, I don't remember what I did to your damn papers. I don't remember every little thing I do. Especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing them, not mine.
Yeah, but
Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if there was a reason you threw them away.
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst.
I was trying to show you the world of tomorrow, the great panic at the end. Well, you're the worst average winch I've ever seen. Just loosen up a little. You ever party? I don't even know what to say. That's pretty good.
God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
What else should I sing besides the ooh?
All sorts of things. From disco, rock too. So much disco and rock. Which one would that be? Sad? I think the one you mean is the smallest church in San Sans. Butchered that right up.
Interesting.
Perfect.
You still have to find it, however.
Alright. The smallest church in St. San. Doing that.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then, the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Did you connect me with the 41st precinct?
Just a second, officer.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sign
I can't
on his
see him
vest.
through the radio.
In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard.
This is me here. I work at your station.
10-4, what's your status? Over.
This is not good.
10-18, 10-20, over.
Who's just talking to me? These numbers mean nothing to me.
State your message, sir. Over.
I need to report my badge missing. I'm in dire need of financial assistance. This might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss. I need to report my badge
10-9,
missing.
repeat message. Over.
My badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's
10-4,
gone.
message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Is it him? What does he want?
He does not like me.
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
I'm not gonna
Who
say
lost
anything.
his badge?
Good.
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think? It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
He's just fighting.
Dick
It's great.
Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend
funny.
yourself. Immediately.
They're
They're
laughing at you.
at you.
Come on, operator. Tell them to stop. This is serious. Ha ha. Officer has lost his badge. Ha ha. Like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
He's translating for me. Thanks, Jules.
Oh goddamn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
I think he said that. Just rub it
Mullen
in.
dicked us.
I want to get it reported and done with.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Alright.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now?
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Enough with this now. I have other things to
Come
discuss.
again. I didn't get that. Over.
Making it difficult for him to
New
hear.
heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun too.
Sergeant
They're
Orson
gonna
wants
have...
to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
I don't have my
No.
gun!
It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Convince them that you didn't lose your gun. Try.
Even before you can get the words out, everything gets scrambled in your brain.
No, of course I didn't lose my gun. Fuck it. I didn't lose my
He
gun.
says he didn't lose his gun. Or his fun, whatever that means.
Ask him to describe it. His gun. Not his fun. Just the gun will do.
Satellite Officer McLean requests a description of your weapon. Over.
Oh, request a description, huh? We'll give him one. Describe the plasma gun.
The plasma gun? What are you packing? Got flared cooling vents along the front and hydro flasks sticking out too. God. For starters, it's massive. That's amazing. It's a gun, what can I say? A regular goddamn murder weapon. You know how they are. Bang, bang. Look, I don't have it. Alright, I don't... No, I'm not saying that. Fuck you. Kim, what are you packing?
It's a single shot kill A9. An armistice to be precise.
Says it's a kill 9mm armistice.
This probably was a terrible
Armistice?
idea.
What, is he a fucking... Clearly he doesn't have his Villiers anymore.
Shit!
Dear God, he lost his gun. Oh my, I can't.
I should have just said it's a massive
This
gun.
isn't really a laughing matter.
Mac can face a giant of Coco Nur by himself. But Disco here made him piss his pants.
Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his... Ask him if he still got his wiener.
I'm not going to.
I'm not going
Ask
to.
him.
Ask him.
Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia. Over.
I left it at my mama's after I left it at his mama's after I fucked her ass all night.
That's a negative. Not going to say that. Over.
What's he say? Share with the class.
Share with the class.
He said he sodomized your mother.
Yeah!
Ate Mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party. Some nerve he's got.
Sure her vanilla waffles were the only thing he ate?
Shut up, Chester. This isn't funny. This is my mom we're talking about.
It's hilarious.
I apologize right now.
Sergeant Orson requests that you apologize for the claims that you made about his mother. Over.
Hey, if you don't like the fallout, maybe don't fuck with the firewall.
Like he says, you shouldn't have antagonized the firewalker in the first place.
Who?
Disbelief.
Satellite Officer V.
Firewalker.
I'm afraid he might be referring to himself as Firewater, sir.
Water?
Fire, water? He's lost it. Fuck it. Tell him to find his goddamn badge and gun. That's the only thing that matters.
Satellite Officer V.
No, I think I'm good. I think I'm good without my gun, thanks. I heard him
10-4,
out.
affirmative. Officer is in pursuit of his firearm.
Oh, God,
Officer, do you need further assistance? Over.
I'm in dire need of financial assistance. Might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss.
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
What's there to... I need
Be
information.
smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question. That's a negative, sir. I got a 10-12 here. Over.
So he's not alone. I wanted to know if you got my badge description right in your report. Could you read it to me? Name, rank, date of birth?
What? What is it? He's still on the line?
He wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force.
God damn, I'm fucking awesome.
Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need, sir?
I needed that information. I'm looking for my address. I don't know what I
10-4. Your address?
Hold up, Jules. He doesn't fucking know where he lives? Did I hear that right?
Seems like it, sir.
No, fuck him. Don't tell him anything. You understand? He's been hellbound for the gutter. Let him have it.
Sorry, sir. Anything more I can do for you?
Fuck. Please refer to me with my full name in the future.
10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over.
Stop calling me sir. Just use my real goddamn name.
What? What is it? What can he possibly still want from us?
He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me to call him by his name.
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive. That's new.
Wrap it up. Don't
Fuck.
indulge in his drunken antics.
He's about my own family.
You probably don't want to continue on this road.
Nothing.
Come again, sir. I didn't get that. 10-9, over.
Let's just wrap it up. They're just gonna keep making fun of me. Damn it. Can't get anything. I'm in dire need of
10-4,
financial
I
aid.
hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but...
What does he want now?
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Right. That's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
I don't even have a place to... Okay, I heard you. No funds.
Anything else, sir?
Nah, that's
Roger
all.
that. 10-10. Over and out.
18 kilometers to the south, in the 41st Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd has gathered around Communication Officer Jules Oldboy Pidier, around a dozen cops. The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, abuzz with laughter, when Officer Judith Minot enters. Her left arm is in bandages, and her hair trimmed short.
What is going on here? Did something happen?
What happened is my partner made contact. It's not good. He's lost his badge and his sidearm. He seemed confused, delirious even.
Mac, the torso Torson, is finger-fucking his fist, laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story to his partner, Chester McLean, near the entrance.
Yeah, Mullen was fucked, alright. Sounded fucking drunk to me.
Yeah, Mac's right. This was some gnarly shit there. I mean, before he started begging for money, it was...
Enough! None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us, goddamn this.
We must help him.
Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man.
I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't.
Room starts fidgeting uncomfortably. Someone tries to slip out unnoticed.
Mac, man the door. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words. This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain, or anyone else. We'll give him a couple of days to pull his shit together.
I guess I can hold off the report for a few days.
Good. Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs. Now get back to work.
Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor garage.
It's really cool, like, that whole ability thing.
A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
Rubber-handled chain cutter. Take that.
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand. Heavier than you'd think. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
Lids. Nah, fair enough, actually. Rubber-handed chain cutter. Take the hand-cranked flash.
The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand. It's
And
robust, weatherproof, and well-made. Police issue, blue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss.
Sweet.
The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
Alright, that's all. Just needed some tools and to report shit. Autosave. Wait. I'm stupid! Held right, held left. Gloves, neck, glasses, hat. I don't have anything on my neck because I couldn't get the fucking tie. Alright. Find smokes and smoke them. That's not super important. Sing karaoke. Get a hold of a sad song on tape. Alright. Inspect a body. Inspect the body hanging in the backyard of the wearing in rags. This is a preliminary inspection. You just need to suppress the urge to throw up and approach it. Fuck. Keep searching for the collar despite lacking any obvious leads. This might take some time. I need to do that later. Pay for the damages. It's going to take some time. Apparently, there was a missing match between Precinct 41. Ask him about this after the initial inspection of the dead body is done. There's a locked trash container behind the... I'm going to ask for a key. It is unclear how you should go about funding a tiny piece of plastic in a world as huge as this. Maybe you'll just stumble across it. Down the line, miracles happen. You should find a tiny piece of plastic. Track down your badge. Track down your gun. Okay, Hobocop, aces high, aces low, actual art degree, advanced race theory? Damn, there's so much shit. Okay.
Can I help you?
It's the trash container in the back
Mine?
doors.
No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And
Yeah.
are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? something stirs in you. Prod at him and find out.
What if I told you I am a hobo, or soon to be one? Rummaging through that trash will keep me... Rummaging through that trash, will you keep me out too? Doesn't it seem callous to you, guarding even your leftovers from the poor? We need those keys.
What do you need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
I like both of those fucking options.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
By the way, I'm going to sing karaoke here. I've seen something here in the whirling. I think I need to talk about. Alright. There we go. I just needed the fucking keys. I didn't really want to tear it down, but the pry bar might be useful for something in the future.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock with a well-oiled crack. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you shouldn't. Of course you should. This is your time to shine, Hobo Cop. Dive into that dumpster for extra content.
Didn't I just have a premonition that there's something in there?
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Ugh.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Look under the box of cartons, pick up the rags, search the food waste, dig in a Hobocop style for extra content.
Wow, an Armistice caliber 50 knock cannon, half wrapped in paper tissues. So shiny. It's a giant rifle, and it's very expensive. Not as expensive as that fat string of pearls snaking around the rotten banana peels, however. And is that Cordon Electric's preamp with Electra F2 tubes? It is. That catches quite a price. We're talking 12,000, easy. Unless you're into hi-fi yourself.
Cordon Electric preamp with Electra F2. I'll sell it.
No, you won't. Because none of those things are real. They're not actually in there. All you see is food waste and crisp wrappings.
A cruel jest. There must be something. I knew.
All you see is a broken mug with a racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron. Only in its social sensibility.
No, I took it. Lieutenant briefly glances at the mug and then returns to the
You've
side
acquired
of the
an
trash.
interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
Box of cartons, rags.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however.
Get the rags.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers. As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer. Guitar mark, blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye. A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Ugh. The shirt's pussy.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. Just garbage.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
Think someone
Not
from
really.
the whirling might have done it?
All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked, and his establishment had the key.
The fuck's he on about? Kids? You hear that, Kuno? He thinks you're an infant or something.
See?
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container. It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato, nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here. What's this? A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something. Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
I don't know
It is.
what this
Look,
is.
the plastic has the RCM
No.
street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there.
No.
If you don't mind my asking, how could you have let your paperwork end up in the trash?
It must have been cramping my style. It was a foreboding quality to it. Maybe I needed to lose it for the greater bloodletting to begin. I think I don't want to be a cop anymore. That's why I tried to flush my cop life down the toilet.
What are you talking about?
Speaketh the tongue.
Doeth thou also thorough inventories? You should take stock of your notes. Make sure it's all there. Official notes contain informants' names. If some of it has fallen into the hands of the RCM's adversaries, bloodletting may well ensue.
I don't know, man. Sounds like an order. I don't take those.
I see, yes. You are what we call a badass, aren't you?
Hell yeah. You're old-fashioned.
Tell me, seeth your badass more in there, or are we done here? Oh, yes, and it would also be appropriate to start taking notes on the case. It's what cops do.
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list.
Alright. It's a good thing I just figured out how to do this. Mug. A broken mug that actually looks kind of cool.
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much.
It's just a racist mug. How can the mug be racist? It's quite a lot to read into here, actually. Look at all this
boy.
content.
Here we go.
Yes!
What are you going to say about a broken, tossed-away mug that you dug out of the garbage?
This mug is an example of prejudice. I'm going to use it as an example of what not to do. I'm going to push it into all the faces of every merchant I find and tell them this is your inane ideology. The mug must be useful. By denouncing it, I can earn political capital to mask my badass hustling, ID fraud and embezzlement. The mug didn't belong in the trash. It was just a funny mug. Can't anyone laugh anymore?
Understood. You're that kind of detective. Why don't you get back to your case? It's the ledger you found in the trash.
Let's actually
a
do
pitiful
something.
cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Oh, yeah. Anything else?
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard. It's a metaphor for you. Below the pathetics, terror. Do not look into its blue heart.
Blue heart? Inspect the toilet, inspect the clip, inspect the white papers, inspect the yellow papers, look at the clipboard, smell the... I'm not smelling that shit, fuck you.
They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol, and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered, with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs. Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 solid, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible. Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20.
It makes sense she would throw it away, though.
Undertaken.
Like,
not
if you think
completed,
about
mind
it.
you. It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average.
Huh? 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you start making mistakes.
Huh. 2 cases a week appears to have been my load, Lieutenant. I'm not sure I completed them, though.
2? That's a lot. I didn't mean to say you are making mistakes, by the way. That was presumptuous of me.
I'm sure I made plenty of mistakes. I burned out alright. Nice brisk pace, that's what I like.
That's
burned
okay.
out alright.
We all do, sooner or later.
Definitely.
Like a fan of gills, the checkered papers dry in your hand. The handwriting is extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
There's mention of a naming convention here. Count the pages. I have to open an official case and Is there room? I'm done inspecting.
There is, for precisely 1 more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish. Like a fan of gills, the checkered papers dry in your hand. The handwriting is extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
What's the naming
Yes,
convention?
it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name, a title, one might say even. One that draws inspiration from snoop fiction and vespertine cop show staples. Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case. Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the Ukar Parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout. It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close.
I'm not inspecting
You
these.
don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
Can I read the case files now?
It's proving to be harder than expected. You just don't have the intellectual rigor to patch the quilt back together. Try again later. It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want. Still wet, the toilet paper peels off the plastic easily. All you have to do is shake it off with your finger and voila! The ledger now looks marginally better. An aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip. The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before.
What? That thing. It's a halogen watermark. We use it for adding information to RCM property.
Interesting. What kind of information? How can I read
Any
it?
capable light with the right wavelength will do. All RCM vehicles have headlights designed to reveal halogen watermarks. Mine too.
That's cool.
This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on.
What kind
It
of
depends.
information?
Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The information varies by date of issue.
How many years you've been on the force, he's thinking. It'll have that.
Okay.
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand, it's a sorry sight.
Already checked the case files. Yellow
In the
papers?
back, you see thin, translucent copier paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching armies. These look like official forms, waiting to be filled out. Then rip them from the binder and hand them out, according to type of form. 3. The topmost are misconduct fines. The middle ones are station calls. And the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of.
I need the autopsy forms, and I hope I don't have a lot of fines.
You don't have to be an intellectual giant to do police work. A dozen pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form waiting to be filled in. Age, sex, condition of internal organs. These are quite sinister in tone. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing. A monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250 real. Severe cases allow for 1,000 real, but that requires special paperwork. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields. Yes, all that remains now is to fill those forms and hand them to people. Fines for wrongdoers, interview requests for bad guys, and field autopsies to dead guys. The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copier paper. It's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with. The edges are rounded, however. The U4 size board feels something rattles inside, ever so lightly. Is there a hidden compartment? The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through. You cannot see to its center.
How do I open
With your hands, U4 sized pages hang from the clip screwed to the top of the board. It's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with. The
That might be
edges are
important. I'm gonna
rounded,
wait.
however. The U4 size board feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back, you see the embossed letters RCM.
What did you say
Blue.
the color was?
The blue heart. Don't look into it. With your hands, U4 sized arson, petty theft, spousal
My
abuse,
case appears from
handwritten logs on
that's why.
You don't exactly close them.
Smell
The
it.
acidic stench of rotting food is rubbed off on the cellulose. It now forms the base of the experience. This base surrounded by a faint air of spoiled meat, the stuff of death itself, and then sprinkled liberally with the citrus zest of toilet cleaner.
Alright, put the ledger away. I need to get the fucking body down. I don't know how.
There he still is, looking
Fuck
right
it.
through you. The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind. flushing you from within.
Fuck it.
You feel a great force ringing from your stomach. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Fucking corpses.
Keep it.
Blue checkered handkerchief. Thanks.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Okay, where do we... I don't think I'm...
If you can handle the headache. Some officers use it to deal with cadaverine odor.
Not you?
I can't handle the headache.
It's more likely he can handle the smell, unlike you.
I don't need it.
Sure you do. You just threw up a lot. There is Fritz nearby,
Fuck.
east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't... There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Nah, she quit.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Oh. Fuck. I gotta get that then. Well, let's check back here. It's just too interesting. Oh. There's something up here. Take that. Money. Get out of the way or get fucked up. Plate has traces of...
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine.
God,
The
so much
lieutenant
drugs.
isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you.
Someone has taken narcotics. Perhaps the police should interfere. I wasn't thinking about taking it. I swear, I was thinking about justice. I've heard amphetamine makes you a really good detective. Are you a really good detective?
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective. However, see that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? A secret path the local kids use.
Maybe. You think children do this? Ugh. Empty tube of magnesium and magnesium supplement. Fuck it, let's check out this ladder. Well, if we're gonna be moving around all over the place, let's go over here first. These barrels are a half full of rainwater. Okay. There's something down there. I have a weird feeling I could fall off if I actually did this wrong, so no, I don't want to get too close to that ledge. The doorway is going to collapse soon. There's string pillars.
Yes?
Nothing. He makes it hard to maneuver a little bit. Did I take it? Grand Couron. Whatever the fuck that means. Wait. Money. Oh, that's a ramp. Oh. another healing item. Sweet. Okay, so we have a way up here. It lets me do this, and I don't know why.
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here.
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment.
How did it end up there?
You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day.
Oh, fuck no, I couldn't.
The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance over the container yard. The look in his eyes is a mix of the engineer-like interest and the wonder of a 6-year-old seeing a horse for the first time.
Motherfucker. Now that's a huge crane. It's just a machine, Lieutenant. Like a giant hammer or a pair of pliers. Let him have his moment of wonder. Nah, fuck it. Motherfucker,
Yes,
that's a
that's
huge
one way
crane.
of putting it. It's certainly an impressive achievement of engineering.
He likes
But
to
I
crane.
digress. We were focusing on your cloak here.
What exactly are we doing up here? Do you really think this cloak is mine? What exactly
What are we
do
doing?
up here?
We're awfully close to breaking into the industrial harbor. They're bound to have information for us. I thought it was our intention. Or it could be that we are just exploring.
He's thinking you've forgotten where you are again.
Shit. Yeah, I can't fucking get that. Are you kidding me? You're basically telling me to jump off a cliff and kill myself. Alright. But if you did have high reflexes, and I do not, you could definitely make that jump. Probably. Oh, it's kind of like selecting thing. Alright, I need something from the bakery nearby. Or the morgue, I mean. Oh yeah, the pig head? That's fucking disgusting. What makes it worse is that, he said children made that as like a passageway to get through. And it's like, fuck that. Kids are just going through that? Are you kidding me? Magnesium.
Welcome to Revachol.
Yeah, kids are fucking scary sometimes. What's a Revachol?
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
So we're in Revachol. You tell
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Limbo, what's going on here? Okay, I don't know how to deal with this.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Revachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Damn, he is pissed.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense.
Yeah,
your partner
jeez.
needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Give the lieutenant a punch in the shoulder. Fucking... Kim? I've got your back. Fucking Kim. Yeah, that's probably how it said. Well, I think we all learned something here. Smile at Loriman. Now that that's settled, we have a couple of questions. Should I support my buddy, or should I just go straight to trying to ask questions?
Whatever you say, officers.
What was that argument all about? What are you hauling? Got a smoke? Nah, I need a whole carton.
Oh man, that's great. Look at that guy go. Haven't seen anything that funny in a while.
Is it yours?
God man. Thanks for that, but no, it's not mine.
I have that mug now, just to fucking show to
It's about
people.
biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races. Not the most popular topic nowadays, with the coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
So you're just a racist, makes sense. To be honest, I can't really remember what that means. Second thought, let's talk about something
Suit
else.
yourself, officer. Hide your face in the sand if you so wish.
What are you hauling?
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
How long has that been going on
The
then?
strike? Oh, they've been at it for a while. A month, 2 months maybe. But this here is just the last week or so.
What kind of cargo are you supposed to be
Apples.
picking up? Apples?
Yeah, apples? I take it you had other questions?
He's given you the runaround. Let's be honest. You were bested.
Fuck. We're done for now. I don't want to smoke from a racist. This is great. The Great Revachol Industrial Harbor. Ah. Money. Bet this is not what.
Scott?
Scab asks a man with jolly eyes, tilting his head. What exactly is a scab? Yeah, I'm a scab, poor and downtrodden. Wave your fists right to work.
A kind of a worm, content with mere survival. They come, they want to do our job for shittier pay, screwing over both themselves and us. Everybody loses.
Ah, yeah, I've met some scabs in my life, actually. You don't seem to like them much.
Gotta be bloody stupid or freaking evil to scab. Or I guess scared, maybe. But scared of what? Of who?
Yeah.
Personally, I'd rather beg than scab. If the gentleman shouting on the street came begging, maybe they'd have gotten something.
It's better than begging, come on.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. These scabs ain't begging. They ain't holding on to their integrity.
Not a scab. A cop.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, "Let us cop for less money." Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the Wild North? Come to see the strife?
Come to Meritani's investigation of murder. I need to know what's behind these gates. I'm exploring. I'm a bit short on money right now. Can you give me some of it? What's a strike about anyways?
You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and are on a better footing with the organization.
Alright. Yeah, he seems pretty nice.
Yes?
Damn it!
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine. The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia.
What kind of
The
insignia?
driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity.
Yeah, I'm only
are
picking up
glued
like
to various
fucking
panels.
chump change. What
The
about the
back
back seat?
end of the cabin has a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains.
Racist nationalist
Sounds pretty.
paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town. This is our guy.
You think this lorry belongs to our tough
Likely,
guy?
yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
Foreign car, kept in good condition. I am just going off on a tangent. Yeah, take it. Take it.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
That's kind of cool looking as it is, though. It just being held in the air like that.
A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane."
Okay.
What did he do? You have no idea
Damn it.
what you did a week ago. How would you know what this guy did many centuries ago? High above you, the king stands triumphantly ablaze.
Let's talk to this guy too.
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet
Oh,
you.
this woman.
She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face. It's the
Reminiscing?
warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter. some cigarettes, and food money. Maybe she's your...
Grandma?
Nothing. Her smile just keeps widening. Her hair is gray like lead. No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
Let's just leave her. If I hear something about needing to talk to her, I'll talk to her. Ruins full of snow. No one lives here anymore. Alright. Okay, so we've got a union leader up here. I need the morgue, not the union, so... Freet, sick. Wait, this is a convenience store. Yellow roses, dozens of them. Tulips too.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
What magazine are you reading?
You mean this?
Yeah.
This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
Stupid famous people. I approve of this. Very futuristic. Forget about all that. What's this fashion police feature? Point to the cover.
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish.
Does he look like this? Point to yourself. Confidence you have. Can't be anywhere from
Benita.
here.
She's a model. Usually it's a model. Or a singer-songwriter. Or a model.
We are not the fashion police. We're the real police.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
Do you have any ammonia for
She
sale?
looks up from her magazine, eyes filled with tired ennui.
Yes, what we have is there, in the medicine cabinet. Go take a look yourself.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
Just ask me if you need anything from St. Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
Tell me what they do.
I don't know. Let's see. Nosafed is a nasal spray. Duramine is a really good painkiller. Magnesium is a dietary supplement. Hypnogamma is... I don't really know what Hypnogamma is. I guess it makes you feel less shit. It's recommended to use after lots of partying, studying, or exercising.
Sounds like something I should use. +3 to morale, +1 to morale. Oh! So, these are morale boosters. This is a health booster. And this is what the fuck I need.
Okay. Don't, like, overdo it or something.
Who is Saint
Baptiste? You know,
Baptiste.
The pharmaceuticals company. Saint Baptiste Pharmaceuticals. The one that sells meds out of Saint Baptiste. That one. There.
Alright. The rest of those are just healing and morale items, which I've been picking up anyway, so I don't really need it. Alright. Now I can do the body thing again. Items. Yeah, she's so helpful, totally. God. Get ammonia, yeah. Wait. Oh yeah, close for winter. Well, let's go check out the body. It's locking off a lot of my shit anyways. That's the main thing.
Yes?
Alright. No, not you. We keep doing this.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
The ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces tears out of your ducts. You manage to keep it in once. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
I don't think... I thought it says tears out of your... No, no it doesn't. No, it really doesn't. I think I don't want to be a cop anymore. No, my controller! Why does everything I have need to be charged?
Get a hold of yourself.
The weight is reassuring, like a crenel on solid fortification. Pat, pat, pat.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
Why can't I keep it in? I've been a cop for my whole life. Seriously, this isn't fun. I don't want to be a policeman anymore. Can't we do something else? I think I want to solve something else now. Do it without me, I just can't keep it down.
I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate. Throw up, initial autopsy. Throw up, bag it. Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there, if you didn't bag the thing tight enough. I think I've lost my sense of smell. Not being hungover helps too.
Do it without me, I just can't keep it down.
This is a two-man assignment, because it needs 2 officers to complete. I need your help. You need to get your shit together.
I don't want to get my shit together, but my shit already is together. Do this.
No,
it should help my morale.
Officer. We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
Fuck.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back.
There he still is, looking.
I'm locked away from doing the main mission. Oh wait, I have level? Oh. This is something I've seen a lot. And question, what's the thing for this?
There he still is, looking right
It's
through
something to do
you
with endurance.
with his...
So... Oh, maybe I should have done endurance instead. Fuck me. But I do a lot of visual calculus, and I want that to be good. Map. Ceiling fan. Footprints. Footprints in the dust, medium. Where's my thought cabinet? Oh! The volumetric shit compressor. Your shit is apart and is rather internalized. Unbecoming of a cop and a human being. It's supposed to be the opposite of that. Together, compressed in small areas, to achieve a solid level of shit compression. Squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. Do something similar with the two hemispheres of your brain. Talk to people. Maybe that will help. Hobo cop. A cop and a hobo. A hobo cop. Upsides can be disheveled, doesn't have to wash, carries himself with lurching gusto. Squeezes his cheeks. I gotta squeeze my cheeks and I gotta squeeze my brain. You're drunk. Why did you even come here, Harry? Go on, you're embarrassing yourself. Let's internalize this too, fuck it. No reason not to. I've got another slot. I need that fucking second one more than I need the first one. Let's talk to
The
this person.
RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
You sound
We don't
surprised.
see a lot of police around here, that's all. Of
I have some
course.
questions.
What can I help you with? Of course. Where to?
Where am I?
What do you mean?
I'm a bit disoriented.
Yes, sir. District of Martinez.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
What is up in the north?
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
To the
The
east?
harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too. Some
South.
shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably. Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
Is it the west?
It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
Okay.
No problem. Of
Gotta
course.
run.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
More than can I borrow your
Sure,
gloves?
keep them. I have another pair.
Sweet. Equip gloves. Yo! +1 interface. Bye bugs. Thick latex. Sweet. That actually is really nice. +1 to interface. +1 to composure. -1 to save your affair. +1 to electrochemistry. Damn! I want to get rid of these pants. Conceptualization, suggestion, alligator. Yeah, they are alligator boots. They're green snakeskin shoes. Spirit Deco. Halogen marks. Coat's fine. I need to get rid of these pants though. If they did, then they'd be more helpful than they are. They don't, though. Great tectonic forces have cracked the pavement like an eggshell.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
Oh. Neat. Oh wait, did I waste that ammonia? So, yeah, I need to get ammonia again. And I can't get it from the store again.
There are clothes inside. Cheap second-hand clothes, smelling of strangers' body odors.
Don't be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabrics, best retro design. Save the economy with your style, officer.
You find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments made from weird polyester blends that make your body itch and sweat in all the wrong places.
Economical, but also trendy. Look first-hand, buy second-hand. Keep the economy moving.
Find something worth salvaging.
Something cold grazes your hand. Synthetic and sleek. A windbreaker. Surf, it says, but also wind, summer, 100% waterproof, and sport. All in different typefaces.
Good choice, officer. Mega sporty. And it's only $4.50 for you, sir.
Fuck that. Plus 1 to composure and -1 to shivers. Okay.
There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in a small box. A variety.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
These are all boring. Boring third-rate ho-hum sunglasses made of cheap Syrahese plastic. The kind of plastic that melts in the sun. Those UV stickers are almost certainly just there for the show.
You seriously think I'm making 120 real? Fuck no.
UV light into your pupils. A UV magnifier.
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, superb material, very cool. UV resistant. These will definitely keep your eyes safe and cool while doing.
Abort. These are hideous. What's more, they don't even fit your face. You can feel them pinching your nose and chafing against your brow.
Damn, officer! You look like a mega secret spy. Very secret. They're practically made for you. I'll let you have them for $2.50.
He doesn't sell them
They're
for
perfect
anything
for
other
concealing
than
your
anything for
bloodshot
anything
and
other than
baggy
that.
eyes.
No, you are definitely not buying those.
I agree. You're right. I'm too sensible.
Are
for
you
them.
sure? But they look so good on you. You should think this through, officer.
Fuck that. They look terrible. Hot air from the fucking sewer. Nasty. But so fucking true. Disgusting. Absolutely fucking disgusting. Ooh! Fingerless gloves. +1 to electrochemistry. Cigarette stained fingertips. Something I don't really want to increase. Interfacing is better, even though it looks more ridiculous. No, go back to the gloves. Water lockout out of order until Wednesday. Okay.
A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque. This panel usually closes the waterlock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything.
Pull the lever.
Pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against the contact pins. You hear a soft clunk. Then nothing happens.
Push it harder.
Nothing happens. A cold gust of wind blowing in from the sea interrupts the silence of the situation. A spring brings the lever back to its original position. You still need to close the waterlock to get across the canal. Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored on Wednesday morning?
Yeah, I don't even know what day it is.
Good day to you, officers.
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife. His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between them.
What happened there?
I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh? Then again, plenty of daredevil drivers in Revachol.
The words "daredevil driver" sound ominous to you.
Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything round here. Especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then.
Got some of that salami?
Sure thing. Want some too, officer?
Why not?
Sweet, what a nice guy. What's the lever that does nothing?
It's supposed to operate the waterlock, but as noted, it's all junk right now. Disabled because of the blockage. Safety measure. Turns out the panel needs a special key to be reactivated. Wouldn't want anyone moving the waterlock with debris still in the channel. It'll be restarted on Wednesday morning. You want to do the honors when the time comes?
Do I ever?
Great! Just drop in on Wednesday if you want to see the waterlock at work. They say the canal crew will be here at 7:15.
The coast part of the map is inaccessible until the third day.
You know
well,
further
there's
down?
The fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church. Not much use to the congregation, though. There always seems to be something wrong with it. Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins.
Alright, sweet. Fast cash for faster times. Sounds like a terrible idea. Take it. Just free healing items all over the place. Okay, so nothing else is down. Wait, what? A sewer grate, a gateway to the river of filth. You're just about the sewer grate? Come on. Haphazardry for surrounding. Oh. Human ox. Where's the fucking morgue? I mean, the gardener.
Bastards! We have a right to work!
Let's just see what's going on, more so. What's going on here?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
No.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here.
Right to work! Right to work!
Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
I don't think I've chosen any sides yet. I don't, but I'm not gonna say that. What guys are you
Rights
doing
of people, rights of workers, to have gainful employment, to make a salary, and feed their families.
I agree.
Maybe you should ask them the questions, like why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you! We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
Jeez.
So do we, Scott.
I actually do want to get into the harbor because I want my jacket.
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. I'm trying to meet their fat boss.
I'm interviewing people about the murder that took place here behind the hostel cafeteria there.
I know nothing about a murder.
Snappy and terse.
The mention of a killing sends a barely noticeable shiver of tenseness through him. Interesting.
Absolutely nothing? Why so tense?
What are you talking about? I'm not tense.
Yes, he's tense.
Yes.
Right to work! It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
It's really in my area of expertise.
We are not picking a side in this just yet, sir.
Pity.
Let us work!
What is a strike?
When a bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get their act together, decide to block honest work for other people. Beats me. They mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights, while we have the right to work!
Who are all these
honest
strikers?
men and women,
Yeah.
with rights.
He's huge,
work,
also,
useful,
by the way.
Not toys for corporate interests.
I don't want to fight this
We
guy.
came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from.
Yeah, where exactly?
What's it to you?
Routine part of the
Am I a
investigation.
suspect? Done no crimes. I only fight for the rights of people. We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain, in Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill.
Bouncer where? I frequent a lot of bars. Maybe maybe it's one I know. Sweet, I know bars have been thrown out from several. Maybe that's why you seem familiar.
Worked at Territorial. Ring a bell?
Right, not right now, but I might have been there. I don't really remember things very well.
Uh-huh. It was a long time ago.
What is
We
the
were
goal?
promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
What to discuss?
Main gate's locked. It'd take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guard's blocking the way to the access panel. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
Storming in like all of you? Nah, they won't breach it. It's just, who's the head measurer?
Yosemite's
That's
guy
what I
standing
want to
up
know.
there on the overhead passage. Won't let anyone by. The access panel is right behind him. Bad. Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position. And he's trained. I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke. And my men are tired and hungry. They're workers, not fighters. Like
Is that about
civilized
talking to him?
folk, you mean? These native fucks don't understand civilized.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now, if you can't get in anyway.
No! They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then, we charge.
Alright.
Volumetric ship compressor.
Oh, sweet.
Bizarre scientific news from Rivershore West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials.
That's
It remains to be
hilarious.
seen how long the shit's singularity lasts.
Bonuses. All endurance white checks unlocked. Learning cap for endurance raised by 4. Alright. Oh, I could have had this equipped the whole time. In case of a strike, press button behind guard. Hermetically sealed. There's no lock picking or door kicking this one. Jeez, look at this guy.
Nobody betrays your degeneracy.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
Don't say anything. Size him up first.
Say nothing, size him up first.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology? It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, ham sandwich. You are not
Called me a ham
danger,
sandwich.
because you are not a threat to me.
Nah, I don't have fight in me. Are you kidding me? What do you mean? My body betrays my degeneracy. My body does not betray my degeneracy. Body's unimportant. I'm with the police, and we need to get into the harbor. Yeah.
That is precisely the negligence that has led you to succumb to Al Ghul. You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
Smell your breath, Kim. Is it really that bad?
It's not good.
God
It's
damn
like
it.
a rat crawled into your stomach, got drunk, and drowned.
Jeez. You're right, I'm an alcoholic. Now I need to enter the harbor.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
Show him the ham still got it.
Show him the ham still got it. The race stuff is unimportant here. I am the police and I need you to comply now. I think the ham sandwich race still has it in them.
Jerking motions. Signs of a late-stage neurodegenerative disorder. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race. You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft. You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Kroikos. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture. You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
Push him out of the way. I can't push him out of the way. You fucking kidding me? I got like fucking... I only got 3 physique. It's okay, but like... I have a feeling he has more than that. Come on, I just need you to move about 20 centimeters back. This isn't getting anywhere. Flashing my light in his eyes isn't getting anywhere for sure. Inspect the victim's body. Get ammonia from the gardener or Fritz. I need to find the gardener. Ah, the things.
Can I help you?
Oh, here's your trash container.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
Found the
How
victim's clothes.
strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Maybe you don't remember putting them there. Maybe you were sleepwalking or in a fugue state. Could someone on your staff have put them there? Who else has the key to the trash container?
The trash collection service? CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threats that solves itself down the road. Thank you anyway.
Could someone on your staff have put it there?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene. I think fugue states are more your forte, officer.
Fuck you.
Yes.
That's so true, though. I've got something here at the Whirling. I think I need to talk about. By the way, I'm gonna see
Absolutely out of the question.
Fuck you, no.
Absolutely in the question.
Yeah.
First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit.
Hell yeah. That's my ultimate mission, really. I'm gonna fucking sing karaoke, and he's not gonna fucking stop me.
What thing? Yes, not the whole damn union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction. They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
He hates the union, but grudgingly recognizes its power over him. So he's directing his frustration at you instead. Retaliate.
I don't. I'm simply providing a service, or really facilitating the offering of services to paying customers, and it doesn't matter. I don't have to explain myself to you.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info. We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later.
What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Okay. I saw another thing in the whirling. Kitchen! Do the gardener? The aroma of spices, alcohol, tomatoes hang in the air.
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the whirling's cook. As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Garancy and Quebec. It must be his name. Garancy. Garancy Quebec. Sounds representative.
I'm here on official police business. Official police business. That's what I fucking almost said there. Got time for a few questions?
The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air.
Stay masculine.
He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn.
Can he not talk?
It's almost like music, especially with the sounds of assorted dishes boiling and simmering on the stove. You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue. You immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue is for mystery. The door does not budge. The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with...
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads? It is quite pretty. I suppose we could look into it as a side investigation.
Yes, a mini site investigation.
Gart is the person to ask about this, the cafeteria manager.
I think it's talk to her, really.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer. You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
Thanks.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena, My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
What a
This
nice old
Lena
lady.
is wacky enough for the Motley Crew. Hire her on the spot.
Hire her on the spot. That's funny. You seem to be in a chair. Sweetie needs money. Do sweeties get money?
Whatever do you mean?
I need to be my wheelchaired partner in fighting crime, riding backyards of corpses, catching sequence killers. That's funny. No! Don't take money from the old lady.
Sequence killers?
funny.
Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
A partner who'll need you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
Of course, I forgot I had you.
Yes, and it seems to me that you do well to stick close to him. He has the look of an upstanding officer of the law, someone you can lean on, and, sweetie, you are looking unsteady. And even if he weren't there, I don't think you'd have much use for me.
Why? 3 heads are better than 2.
Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair-accessible place, you see.
My nose.
Slow you down.
I mean, I walk like I'm in a fucking wheelchair, to
Perhaps
be fair.
another time. Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
I'm getting better at controlling this.
The door is closed. There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on. Somewhere inside, a tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
Why are you doing this? Don't do this to me. I chose you for fun, not for this.
The door is mute and indifferent. This door can only be opened with a key or from the inside.
Okay. Time is passing. It's kind of worrying, actually. Kim tries not to look at your broken down bathroom door.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
The option to go to sleep becomes available
This fan has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck. So Kim also tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner.
Jeez.
But it's all just too morbid to ignore.
This is where the magic
And by that
happens.
you mean crimes against humanity?
Well, crimes against myself, anyway.
I have no idea what that means.
Nah, there was no other option for that. Are you kidding me? Money! I need to find a fucking tape. Fuck, I still haven't gotten it down. I don't know where the gardener is.
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
I am the law. Fuck no. Keep going.
From another planet. Hey there.
What's going on?
It's the jam, my man. It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given.
It's
Workers
pretty
on
late.
strike. Scabs agitating.
I think I'm gonna talk
All
to
around
this guy,
clusterfuck.
and then I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna go eat because I'm kind of hungry, and it's lunch. It's supper time.
Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days.
I feel like I've achieved nothing.
Upon days.
So how long have you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout. Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
Behind the laugh, however, a touch of sorrow.
So tell me, what do you need? Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work.
They
The
who?
bosses, man. Yeah, it sure ain't good for me. Or you. I'd spare a coin or two for a city cop down in his luck. If I had saved 4 myself.
Yeah. That's nice. Maybe I should ask for money more so. Know anything about the dead man?
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
And your
A
conclusion?
sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
Let's see how smoking
Nope.
is.
Don't smoke. Some of the other drivers do, though. There's still a few around, waiting for the jam to disperse. Or waiting for the sweet release of death.
Yup.
Jeez.
Nothing wrong with that statement. Your senses have nothing to add. You left the ask around elsewhere.
You could also check the kiosk down the street. Frit. With 3 T's. Rebishaw's weird.
What are you hauling anyways?
High-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Time to arrest him.
You are under arrest. What do you mean? Okay, when you actually
Can't even
haul
get a few jokes past you, my man. I've got another haul of Falm cargo. Mostly sporting goods, tracksuits, and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grodd in the Occident, though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
Can I get one of those?
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
Fair enough. Nothing
Not
illegal
unless
though.
they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road. This rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
Interested, not really. I just asked because I don't know. Must be a cop reflex.
Yeah, it must be. Your job's to know all these little things, isn't it? Well, my job is to deliver tracksuit trousers.
There it is
enough.
again. A little touch of sadness beneath his cool. He thinks he's spent too long in this lorry. The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Formidable persuasion. Empathy, I mean.
It's like whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out. Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new... I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
Okay.
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching. Anything else?
He's the best so far.
Yeah, us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really. Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
What's better than chasing transient pleasures? The more transient, the better. When one's ended, you can get onto the next one.
Good for now.
Don't be a
Good
stranger.
talk. It was a good talk. And with that good talk, I am gonna end this stream. Just do a save real quick. And I'm gonna go eat some food. You should too. Enjoy your meal and maybe go to sleep later. Or do your work. Either way, good luck with it.